Hello. I can't even quickly unmute on desktop. I'm just not quick on the draw on unmuting, guys. Um,
Gotta be
what's
quicker than
up?
that.
I gotta be quicker than that. What's up, everyone? It's a little different tonight. I just have one person with me down there. Good old Lewis playing Stim.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey.
we just gonna dive into what makes Stim tick. You know, what caused him to be where he is, and hopefully not kill him in the past. That's what I'm really hoping.
I'm
It's not
hoping to
gonna.
God I don't die.
Oh lordy, I feel like I need to turn Groovy down a little bit. He feels loud in my ears. I don't know how he feels for everyone watching, but I'm gonna just turn that down. Um. So yeah, I mean, I feel like we should do like announcements at the top, not just at the end. Everyone down below in Twitch, there's all of our socials, all of Consave socials, all of the people playing. There's links to the past episodes of TechnoShock. There's links to guest appearances that we've been in other people's stuff. There's links to one shots. There's about to be the VOD will go up next week of Tomb of Annihilation as well. Jake started that this week. We got lots of cool shit. Next week, we'll be back on Monday for a fun, like, D100 table creation roundtable funness. As well as next Friday, all of us will be back for TechnoShock. So, we got some fun stuff coming up. I feel like we always say that at the end, and we should probably say it at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's really smart. Um, but oh, also Tuesday. Yes, thank you, Joseph, reminding me. Tuesday, it's gonna be just Joseph and I. We are going to be doing a one shot, maybe a couple of weeks in a row. We don't really know how long it's gonna take. A game of Call of Cthulhu. We found it's on Chaos. I don't remember how to say the company's name without looking at it. But the people that make Call of Cthulhu on their website, they have a bunch of printable modules, and one of them is a solo mission. But we're gonna run it where I'm going to be the keeper, he's gonna be the player, and it's just gonna be a very storytelling esque situation. You know, there's going to be some roles. It's a nice, like, dip your toes in the water to the rules of Call of Cthulhu. So, we're going to do that on Tuesday and possibly following Tuesdays, depending how long that takes. So, that's fun. Also,
Excited to watch Joseph go insane.
yes, let's see how crazy he goes. Um, We're also trying to mix in other fun little tabletop RPG things and just get more systems, more fun stuff. So keep an eye out on socials, again, down below. Also, keep an eye on HSG's stuff, High Shelf Gaming, because maybe Blair and I might pop up over there a couple of times. I don't know, crazy, weird. They've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. So that's it. That's all I know.
Damn it.
I can't stall anymore for you, Liz. I'm sorry. This is it. That's all I got. I literally have nothing else to stall with. I have a lot to read. I'm basically going to just tell you a story today. So we'll deal with that.
I love
Nope.
stories.
I can't see. Y'all are just going to have to basically see my screen on my glasses while I do this. But you ready?
I'm ready.
We're ready. So, Stim, you are no longer in 2045.
No, I'm not.
No. All of that nonsense that happened at the police station, hearing your real name for the first time in a long time, it all got you thinking. Got you thinking to the last kill you had to do. And that's where we're at. Just jump back a couple years. 2043. We'll call it that. I think that's what we said.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, here, I can stall one more time. Because I meant to say, everything's going to be kind of theater of the mind. I don't have battle maps or mini visuals. So, to fill our space over here, I put in this super cool map that Jake had sent to me that I did not know existed. I have to look at it really big because it's very, oh no, it's still so small.
That's a really fucking good map.
It's so good. Let me look.
Like, shout outs to the people who did like the like marking of like the 2077 map and then made a 2045 version.
Yes.
But that's a really good map.
So it's an unofficial map inspired by R. Tolstorian games by the writers Cthulhu. So, props to them for making this super awesome map. Oh, I just goofed up something. And I'm using this 2045 version just so we can have something really cool to look at, and because I didn't know it existed, and I'm sure there are other people in the same boat as me and not knowing it existed, and y'all might want to use it. So here it is. It's awesome. You will also see later in the game their 2020 version. So, wanted to shout that out before I forgot because it's super freaking awesome. Okay, now I for real I can't stall. I gotta read the intro. Yes, Jake, just follow along the script to my glasses here. Okay.
Just read the script.
Just read the script. So, Stim, like I said, it is 2043. You are currently in a tall, high-rise apartment building. One of those, like, real fancy ones that the corpos get to live in just for being execs.
Yeah.
You emerge from the dark, kind of fire escape stairwell, and you look down a bright, white, boring, sterile hallway. The only thing in here pretty much are these chrome patterns that kind of line the walls. Their only purpose probably just to give you something to look at. And then you've got about 3 doors on either side of the hallway, each leading to equally boring cookie cutter corporate apartments. But you don't pay much attention though. Your target is the penthouse at the end of the hall. A large metallic double door sits at the end, reflecting those fluorescent lights in all directions. And you kind of start making your way down the hallway. And you catch your reflection in one of those odd chrome art pieces. And you kind of pause for a second. And you're wearing your trauma team jumper. But it looks a little odd because you've ripped your name tag off of it. And you can still see kind of the fraying strings that used to hold it together there. You're like, no need being identified, obviously, here. What do you think you're wearing, your like trauma team helmet, or what you got going on?
So, I think I described it to you a long time ago, but I didn't put it in the backstory that we talked about on stream because no need. Basically, I have like the security guard helmet on, but on my face, I have like an M like the M95 mask with like the ventilator.
Yeah.
I have that on the bottom of my face, and over my eyes I have just a regular like face mask, and they're just like plastered together with like various labels and shit. And it just has like 2 little eye holes to see through.
What kind of labels?
Like various drugs and of a certain variety.
Nice.
It's very specific.
Very specific. Yeah, so you kind of look over and you still have your trauma team suit on. It looks a little odd. Like I said, you ripped off your name tag and you've got your helmet, but then you have this mask on, so you're just super concealed.
Yeah.
And you kind of look at yourself in this reflection and in this hall, and you can't help but think for just a moment while you're just kind of looking around, like, this could have been you. You work for a corporation, after all. You could have been coming home from a long
Mm-mm.
day of work, relaxing in your beige, cold, boring corporate housing. Imagine you living here, taking Terry for walks in the courtyard, growing vegetables in the community greenhouse. But maybe in a different life, because not now. Not after everything you've done, and you kind of realize that as you look at this mask that you have created for yourself. And you kind of just shake that thought away and turn back and you start heading towards the doors. You clock a security camera up in the corner, and you hope to God that the netrunner, that Miss Com, is that how you want to say her name?
Yeah.
Okay. That Miss Com setup was successful in turning off the feed. If not, maybe they'd buy that you did in fact live here with your get up and all. So that was kind of the plan.
Fucking hopefully.
You're fucking just maybe. But now you've reached the door. What would you like to do? You're hoping the security camera's off. No one's in the hall, really. You just got this double door in front of you.
Well, first of all, I knock and I say, "Hey, there's a pizza." No.
Delivery.
Delivery.
Just kick in the door like fucking
Just
Kool-Aid
holding
Man
pizza.
with just like pizza.
Yeah. No, what do you call it? So is it just a regular door or is it a double door? Like is it fancy penthouse shit?
It's fancy penthouse shit, yeah. No double door. They're both kind of chrome. There's no real windows or anything to them. And it's like one of them has kind of the handle, so it looks like one of those where you like open this one and then you could unlock the other one,
Yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna try just the handle slowly. I don't think it's gonna open.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna try.
You start to turn it and it just pretty tight, pretty budged, pretty locked.
Alright. How tough how tough is this door looking?
I mean, it's looking solid metal. I will say too, you aren't coming in empty-handed. You would have like your med bag, whatever you chose to stock in it. You've got, but looking at it, it looks like you could try to kind of, I wouldn't say you'd be able to technically pick it. It looks like it is more of an electronic lock. So you could attempt to kind of break it and get in, or you do have a netrunner in the system on comms. You could see if maybe they could buzz you in too.
Yeah. I was gonna see if that could happen. I was literally gonna say,
Perfect.
whoever the fuck Miss Com hired, we probably came up with a secret word,
Oh yeah. Y'all definitely, you rode here together. You got briefed, had a plan.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna like hold my agent up, and I'm just gonna say, fucking Loki. I was laughing. I was like, "That's so stupid," but I'm gonna say
it. You just hear over the like, I hate that that's the word we came up with. All right, give me a second.
I was like, what is a word that's not lock but sounds like lock? And immediately is Loki.
All right, let's see how well she does here. Oh wow, she already exploded good, so that's nice.
Thank God.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to start a scene. All right, so Loki, and she's like, "Give me a second." I'm just like waiting. Then you see on the lock, there's like all the prompts that it would probably give you to unlock it, where it's just like, please enter your code, and then you just see little asterisks. Is that the star?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. I had to look at my keyboard and be like, that's what that is, right? You see little asterisks pop up, and then it says green accepted, and you hear click. She's like, all right, you should begin.
All right. I'm just gonna nod and like slowly crank it open.
Okay.
Just like pull the handle. Fucking. Just try to like slip in, not even like open it all the way.
Okay. So you kind of pull it open. You start to slip in. Give me a stealth check as you're kind of going through here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I had to roll. Alright, stealth. Fucking can't do math. What's 13 plus 9?
Oh, don't ask me.
Shit.
22.
Only Jake was here. It is 22.
I said it and I was pretty confident, and then I kept questioning myself.
I didn't even check it, by the way. I just, I just saw Jake type in chat. 22.
Perfect. All right, so you pull open the door just to crack and kind of slide your way in and pull it closed behind you. And this is just a nice little entryway. It's kind of one of those smaller entryway rooms that has a step down and then it goes into the rest of this penthouse.
It's like a big opening.
Yeah. And it's like marble floors, like white marble tile floors, like white walls. Everything is white and chrome and beige and just very I don't know what that style. Yeah, it's pretty bougie though. And you come in and it's dark. There's no lights on. But the far wall, because this steps down and it goes into a living room, and then there's the living room, and then off to the right it looks like there's a kitchen, and the whole wall in front of you is floor to ceiling windows. So you have this just city light kind of radiating in, you know, just that all the neon of Night City is kind of making this kind of colorful glow into this room. And you see there's just in the minimalist dream room, you have a sofa, a coffee table, and a chair. That's pretty much it. It's on just a beige rug. Like I said, you've got the kitchen on this side with a little bit of a bar cart kind of in the end of it. And you do see on your left, there is a hallway that goes further into the penthouse, and there's just one light kind of coming from a cracked doorway at the end of the hallway. And there's that door with the light is on the left, and then there's two doors on the right side of the hallway.
Well, I guess fuck it. Just go to the room with the light for now and see what happens.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not a guy sitting in there like, I knew you were coming.
Ooh. He just turns around with a giant cigar.
Giant cigar, a claw for a hand, a cat.
Yes. All right. So you tiptoe down this hallway. Like I said, you pass two doors on your right, both of them closed tight. And you get to the last room. And you kind of peek through, just looking through the little bit of crack that you can see. Give me just a perception to see what you gather.
No, my eyes are closed. Um,
I'm just
shit, they
listening.
kind of are closed. Fuck. Um, 14.
Okay. Um, you look in and you see that the wall on the right here is also floor to ceiling windows. So this guy is obviously a bigwig. You knew he was a big biotechnica neurosurgeon, but like corner penthouse, real snazzy. He must be a
Kind
damn
of an
good
asshole.
neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
He's like, holy shit. You've got like a real low pile grayish carpet on the floor,
Yeah.
and you can see to the right there's just kind of a couple of dressers on the wall, and then the windows, and then there's a little alcove in the wall closer to the windows that just has a small desk with a computer and a single lamp light that's on, and that's about the only real light in this room other than the glow of the city coming in the windows. But as far as the whole left side of the building, you can't really see without going in.
So I don't see like anyone in here exactly. Or
Not
it's
from
just
the
like,
bit of the room you can see.
all right, I'm gonna try to say fuck it and like open the door and like try to walk in slowly.
7 guys jump at you now.
Fuck.
All right. Yeah,
I fucking know it.
you push the door open and kind of stick your head in. You're like, hello. And you now see on the left side of the room is a giant king size bed with 2 matching end tables and very neatly made bed as well, like pristine. And then on the opposite side of the bed from where you are, kind of in the corner, there is a doorway and or a door, and it is closed, but you can see more light kind of leaking in between the door and the jamb.
Yeah. Mm. It's a door on like the other side of the room.
Yeah. So you've got like where you are, a dresser with some things, big wall, the alcove is kind of in front of you off to the right. Then to the left, you have bedside table, bed, bedside table, door.
I think I'm just can I just like sit in the alcove
Yeah.
and just like sit there for a bit?
Okay. Do a perception check as you sit there.
Right. No, hey, this is a way better roll. Fucking 20.
Nice. Okay. So you kind of walk over, pull out this chair and sit down, and you kind of look around the room, and it's pretty bare. There's just 2 bedside table lamps on the table. You can see there's like a little catch-all that has like some jewelry or something in it, you know, just some tidy clutter. Like it's clutter, but it apparently has a space, you know, it's very well put together. The dresser and the kind of there's a dresser, and then it's like a little hanging area, you know, it kind of goes into the wall a bit and you can hang your clothes up. It is very obvious that like one side of it is empty and the other side is used. It's like a his and hers, and the his is the only side being used.
That's kind of sad.
And then you kind of look over to the door and you see just a slight shadow as something kind of like walks past there. And then you hear water start to run, and it's very loud, probably like a bath or a shower or something. And then you just kind of look over on the desk where you are, and there's a computer. It's currently turned off, and there's that lamp, And then there's a framed photo of the man that you are tasked to get rid of, with a small child sitting on his shoulders. And they're just laughing.
No, that's sad.
And so you're just gonna sit?
The shower's on, right?
Yes.
Can I just go walk over to the door leading into the room and like close it all the way?
Yeah. Like you're still in it, but you shut the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Easy enough. So you go over, close it real quiet. It's a loud shower. Like it sounds like one of those like real fancy ass like rainfall showers with like 12 different heads or something.
Yeah. That's way too much.
It really is. I don't want to feel like I'm drowning while I'm taking a shower. What the hell?
I hate fucking shower heads that like pierce your back. So that's just too much. That's like 6 of them.
Ours
Most
like
likely.
once a month like randomly gets really high pressure, and it was last night, and I felt like my hair was gonna fall out. I was like, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, mine says the opposite, problem. It's high pressure all the time. One day, it's nice.
And you're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna take my bag and like just put it on the bed,
Okay.
open it, and kind of just grab what I need.
Okay. What you grabbing? What's your tools of choice?
So I have in the bag a hammer, like a cleaver, a longer like machete, and then a box of like syringes.
All right.
So I'm taking the syringe and I guess the cleaver.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say fuck it and walk in.
Okay. So you walk in, and you are immediately just washed in this warm light and the rush of humid air. This shower is obviously putting out a lot of steam. And
What an
it's
asshole.
what an asshole. It's 2043. You know water's a valuable resource. But this bathroom is pretty much like the rest of the house, a minimalist dream. It's got that white tile marble floor. You got white marble countertops, kind of a steel looking cabinet itself. You got white towels on another like stainless steel towel rack. Like it's very monochromatic. And when you open the door, there's a large walk-in closet area. Oh, hit my mic. In front of you, and then to the left is where the actual bathroom kind of opens up. And you see that the whole right wall is countertop, essentially. And then at the end of the room is this giant jacuzzi tub, like straight up just looks like a hot tub. It's so big. And then on the left wall, you've got the toilet and then this large rainfall shower just going. And it is currently running. The glass is on a frosted setting. It's one of those that you can like make it privacy or not.
Yeah.
Real fancy. And this whole room is just thick
Good.
with the steam from the shower, and every reflective surface is completely fogged over. You even kind of like start to sweat a little. You're like, oh god, it's hot in here. Like it's a degree away from a sauna, especially in your full jumpsuit.
God, it's just fucking like hot as shit. These lights are too fucking bright. I'm just not having a good time in this fucking. I'm in a full jumpsuit. I should just be naked. It sucks. So, yeah. I have an idea.
Okay.
I feel like I would have had something just ready for this. And or code word, you know?
Yeah.
Good old code word. And I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna message you what I mean by this
Okay.
first. And
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to my. I'm gonna not go up. I'm just gonna pull my agent up, and just whisper into the phone, Thor.
Going dark. You wait 2 seconds and the lights go out. I hate you.
I had to go with the theme.
It's canon now. Stim is a giant Norse mythology buff.
Yeah, I'm a big Norse mythology nerd.
All right, going dark. The lights click off.
Then I just love Marvel movies.
I mean,
Yeah,
that could also be a thing.
that could be.
Keep. We'll see how many code words you come up with this session to see which way it leans.
All right.
But yeah, the lights go off, and there's just like a, you know when like you're like washing your hair, like the water like hits the shower or the floor like because you're like moving and disrupting the stream, just like that, and then it just stops, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? And you hear like just a bunch of just random slapping on the tile wall until it sounds like he finds the controls and turns the shower off, and it and then do you have like night vision or anything going on? I would assume you'd be ready for that much.
Yeah, I'd probably have it on the helmet.
Okay. So you clicked it on, and you watch as soon as he kind of turns off the water, there was a towel hanging over the edge, and same thing, just kind of hear a slap until it hits the towel and pulls it off, and you hear the door click open, and that frosted setting kind of turns off, and it turns back into clear glass, and the guy like steps out, and he's trying to adjust his eyes. It's just really dark in here because there's no real windows in here. What window there is a smaller one, and it's kind of fogged over at this point from the amount of steam in the room. And he kind of looks your direction, obviously not looking at you, just like in the darkness. And you look at him, and you have this just slight moment where your body seems to act kind of before your brain does. You start to like go for the attack, make your move. It's been so long since you've done this, but your muscles remember exactly what to do. And you start to move, and you almost have to will yourself to pause as a flash of him with that child just like pops into your memory. There's their smiling faces. Like they have the same dimples in their cheeks. Like obviously father and son, or father and daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And just all these thoughts kind of start popping into your head, and you're like, God, do I really have to do this? Like, do I have to kill again? Like, it's been so long. And then, you know, you tried to put that whole painkiller persona into the past, and, you know, why? You know, you have just this like moment of like conflicting thoughts. And you realize like you have to. Like Miss Calm has other plans for you. She's forced your hand. This is just like, you know, one last job. Famous last words.
Famous last words.
Famous
One
last
final
words.
job. For
And
the
I mean,
road.
honestly though, do you even have another choice? Like she'd ruin your career, your life, if the info she had leaked out. That's a bad thing about fixers. They know it all. They know everything. And you kind of shake away your reservations and try to will your muscles to move again, but you're hit with just guilt. You're hit with confusion. You're just all of these emotions that you've kind of just pushed down until this moment kind of flood, and this memory pops into your head, one that you try so hard to push into the back of your head, to not think about, to not have to relive. But it's kind of the moment that has changed everything for you, and it is the moment that Miss Calm is currently hanging over your head for you to do this. And in this memory, you're back in your old apartment, the one you shared with your daughter, your wife. The year is, come on,
It's 2020.
the year
Right?
is 2020. I had to get my map up. Time change. We should have gone like real hard and just like went to 2020 rules, you know, really hated ourselves.
I read that book for like 8 hours in one night. All right. All for nothing.
Oh, Lord. All right. So you're thrown into this memory of the year 2020, and you are currently sitting on your couch. Like I said, the apartment that you once shared with your daughter and wife, and
Long
you're
day of work.
holding a photograph of you and your daughter.
Yep.
It was taken way before the plague took over her body. It's just happy moments, happy moment in time. And the days have begun to kind of blur together. You know, has she been gone a day? Has she been gone a week? And your hands kind of start to shake, and you feel the repercussions of not like eating or sleeping much in a few days finally hit you.
Between
Yeah, what are you doing, Matt?
Yeah, like everything that happened, it was just me slowly like getting out of work sooner and sooner, and then for the past couple days just haven't been at work. I've just been here remembering just every little detail,
Yeah,
every
it's
little
like
moment I had.
you look at the rug and remember her sitting there playing with toys when she was younger. You look at the kitchen and remember cooking. You look at her bedroom and remember the last moments you had with her. Like, this has just been 2 days of just heartbreak. And so, yeah, you're just kind of sitting there. Do you think you're doing much of anything, or just kind of wallowing a little currently?
I guess just Stim would be like thinking, like what went wrong? Like what did he do to deserve anything that happened? And he's just kind of like moping around.
Yeah. So you're sitting there and you're just kind of soaking in all of this, and you, for the first time in a while, are kind of shook out of it when you hear a knock, knock, knock on your door.
I thought of a terrible joke. All I thought as soon as you did the knock was, "Hey, the pizza's."
Just kick in the door.
It's me from the future.
Oh shit, Stimception. I love it.
No, but yeah, I just hear the knock. How hard is this? Is it like adamant or just like?
No, just pretty average. Just like, hey, I'm here, knock, not a like boom 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 open up or anything crazy.
All right. I'm just gonna like just get up like I you know when like your back and like your ass is just weighing down because you don't want to get up.
Mm-hmm.
You're just doing it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? And I go walk up to the door. Which, by the way, I guess I should describe what I'm wearing.
Yeah. What is 2020 Stim wearing?
Yeah. 2020 Stim doesn't look fucking as old, obviously, first off.
Yeah.
But
a whole 25 years younger?
Yeah.
What,
I got hair.
What does that make you? Hold on. How old are you in 2045?
67. So minus 25.
Oh, it's like shit. I have to get a calculator out.
Or minus 25 from 45.
Yeah, so 40, 42.
Yeah, 42. Yeah. So I'm 42.
You don't even have gray hair really yet. Like I would say maybe you're starting to get a little
yeah, I
of
have
the grays
like the little
stress.
Thinnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have hair on top of my head. I'm not balding yet.
Yeah. You don't need the hat yet.
Yeah, I don't need the hat yet. Not wearing a jumpsuit for fucking once. I'm wearing jeans and a fucking like plaid like button-up shirt that's just like half tucked, that like doesn't give a shit. I got dress shoes on. And I'm starting to get like a depression beard a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and I
stubble.
have some like face like wraps and like stitches from like post-plague shit or like ate away.
Yeah. Okay. So you get up, go to the door. Are you open it open? Opening it open? Open it open. Wow.
I'm just gonna crack it open.
Okay. You do that thing where it's like where the chain like connecting it, you just open it that far, like and you look out the door and you see Screw standing there. And he has a giant casserole dish in his hands. He's like, hey, Sandra sent me with this. It's probably shit, you know, but it's the thought that counts or whatever. And I also, and he like reaches his hand into like one of the pockets of his like giant coverall pockets. And he's like, I brought this as a backup. And it's just like a giant bottle of tequila.
Can I ask a question? What does Screw look like right now? Because it's I don't have that image in my head.
I should have had Screw just be like, hey bud, what's up? Like he hasn't gotten a smoker voice yet.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? Just do a real weird mix of Cajun and Brooklyn that Screw turns out to be.
Hey man, you go to the party last night?
He's just a dude, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Screw, he's probably upper 30s. I would say he's a little closer to Drang's age than Stim's age.
Yeah.
And so he's you know, mid to upper 30s. He still kind of looks rough-ish, but not as bad, seeing as there's not currently as much to scavenge. He's kind of wearing these overall digs, probably like a similar kind of button-up shirt like you've got.
Yeah.
Maybe just like a little baseball cap on. He's still got his like beard and mustache going. Like he's definitely one of those guys that like as soon as he could grow a mustache and a beard, like has
He
had
just
one.
went for it. Beard oil.
Yeah.
Comb every day.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like it's probably very like pristine, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's like a nice like manicured beard and mustache, and he's kind of got some like oil spots and stuff on his suit or his outfit. And you know that he works more currently because, like I said, explosion hasn't happened and a bunch of bullshit hasn't happened, so he hasn't started his own business. So currently, you know, he is more of a techie of sorts. He works with mechanics and those sort of things, but with the nature of being in the know with all of these people, he kind of has started to already slide into that fixer role of knowing the right people to get you the right stuff before he becomes the guy that can get you the stuff. And it's like,
Yeah.
I feel like he's probably on the blonder side. Like I feel like he probably has a much lighter beard and mustache and hair because it's like nearly bright white gray as he gets older. So I feel like he's got very light hair. The eagle screech. I don't listen to music until the damn eagle screech. I heard it again.
Yeah. Every time.
Every
it
time.
It blasts you back in. But yeah.
Yeah. I was so into it.
Throws you off every time.
Throws me off every time. I'm like, this stupid
We gotta
eagle.
find what song that is and get rid of it.
No, I hate it. Anyway. Yeah, so he's just like, Can I come in?
You know, normally I would just slam the door right now. But you're lucky you're you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
And I just unlock the door.
Okay.
I open it wider.
You slam it shut.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you.
And he's like, oh.
That was the flashback. That's the whole thing. I just slammed the door.
All right, so now you're murdering this dude, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a flashback to see like you as Screw and both of y'all young, you know.
Yeah, that was really it.
That was it. But
I opened the door to welcome Screw in.
Okay. So.
I kind of look at him, smile, and I'm like, come on.
You all right, bud?
I've been better.
Yeah. And kind of sits down the casserole and tequila, and he's like, I mean, what do you need? What help do you need? And he kind of like looks around. He's like, oh damn, you know what? Kitchen is what you need. I got you. And he just like goes over and starts like gathering all the trash that has like collected on the counters into the trash can and like putting dishes in the sink and just like starts cleaning your kitchen.
Just kind of like stare at him and like I go and like grab a plate that's like sitting in the sink. It was not even clean. And just like I wipe it with my fucking hand and I'm like, yeah, that's good enough.
Oh no, buddy, no. And he just grabs it. He's like, look, I got you. I'll get this place looking real clean for you. Maybe it'll help your head a little bit. Why don't you try some of Sandra's casserole? Who knows? It might not be too bad. Looks like you need something to on your belly.
All right. I just go and like
He just hands you a
grab
fork.
Yeah. I go and like fucking just stab into it.
You know, just stab in. And like, let's see how good Sandra's casserole is. Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a solid 7. You know,
That ain't bad.
you've had worse for sure. But it's probably it's like a pizza casserole, so he did show up with pizza. It's got some like noodles, some sauce, you know.
One layer is just like fried chicken.
Yeah, it's real weird.
Damn, she's been watching tasty videos again. God damn it.
Yeah, everything is like shaped oddly, and you're like, okay.
Fuck it. It's better than the nothing I've been having for like 2 days.
Yeah, he like opens up your fridge. He's like, oh God, when was the last time you ate?
I don't know, but I drank a lot.
Maybe we'll save my tequila for later, and you finish that casserole first. How about that?
I'm taking that tequila like now.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. As long as you're eating, that's good. He's like doing the last dish and like putting him up. He's like, he just kind of sits down next to you and like also has a fork and just starts like digging in.
This is the saddest dinner.
You're on opposite sides of the table, just like
Slowly digging.
just digging into this. You going to work or anything?
Fuck work.
I
I
mean,
need work. Just need time. That's it.
I mean, yeah, I get it. I don't know if your fancy biotechnica bosses will get it, but I do.
Like at the sound of just biotechnica, like just makes Stim's eyes widen a little bit, and you just see like his knee bouncing. He's like, "Yeah, I don't get shit."
Look, I don't know how really to deal in this situation other than just like be here. But like, I'm here for you if you need anything.
I just need just time. Is it? That's all.
You know, they say that like time heals all wounds.
They do.
I think it's kind of bullshit.
Well, that's what I heard from my assigned therapist.
You can't fucking trust those assholes. They're just gonna do anything to make you think you feel better so it's not on their ass anymore.
Well, it ain't working.
That's just good. You're smarter than that and don't fall for their bullshit.
Yeah. I just kind of like sit up a little bit and like just put my head over and I'm like, you don't get it, Stim, or fucking Stim. What screw? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I'm already losing my mind.
Are you going by Stim at this point or no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm still just going by my name.
Okay.
But yeah, screw you. You don't get it. I put in the work, right? I subject myself to living all the way the fuck out here I don't even live in Night City. To raise money, to build up just something, a start. And in one week, that's all gone. Everything that I worked for is for nothing. Apparently, having priority to service doesn't apply in an epidemic. I pay for the highest care, the highest stuff. I paid for physical protection. And I did what I could while living all the way the fuck out here for nothing. And I did that for 2 years. And now the eddies are worthless, you know? It's worth nothing. So of course I'm just gonna spend it trying to even fix what I lost, you know? It's bullshit. Money's bullshit. Corporations are bullshit. Everything's bullshit. I can't really deal with it anymore. You feel what I'm putting at you?
Yeah, man, it's all complete bullshit, and the fact that you are even working for one of the best fucking corporations of the shitty corporations. They're not great, but they're better than the other ones. And you're still put through the fucking ringer. It just proves that the rich want to get richer and keep everyone else down. Literally profiting off of your pain. And someone ought to show them that we ain't gonna stand for this bullshit anymore. I don't know. Maybe a couple of crazy guys in a couple of years will take on Arasaka. You never know.
No. That's very specific.
Hey, I hear a lot of things. But what do you... It sucks. It's like, what are you gonna do, you know? Oh shit, hold on. I'm a dummy. I'm a dumb.
What are you a dummy about?
I had Screw's picture ready for this whole thing.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's old Screw. Pretend he's 25 years younger. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it still works.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fucking bullshit. Like you said, you work so hard, and it's like they don't give a flying fuck. They only worry about stepping on each other to get to the top. You put in your time, and they couldn't even do the decency of giving you the fucking medical treatment your daughter needed. Like that really would have cost them a goddamn dime in the long run, you know?
It wouldn't have.
No.
I was offering everything I had, and they wouldn't even take it.
I mean, even in the long run, what would that have really been on the bottom line? A blip.
It wasn't even that much. But, like, for them, I mean. But, like, I think you're right. I should stop feeding into the bullshit.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it for your sanity. For your health. What's your buddy Oscar have to say about any of this? He even sends you condolences.
Oscar hasn't talked to me since I last showed up to work. Like, properly. They've had me on just light research. So I haven't even talked to him in about, I think, 2 weeks.
Fuck that guy. You know everyone knows what happened. At least everyone you were close enough to that worked there, you know?
I mean, he's a guy who got me in. You think he would help me out? But no. He didn't give a shit. Literally no one...
There's something about the corporate machine, man. It just shows you up, throws you out, and makes you this heartless, money-grubbing, fucking asshole who will literally step on their own friends to lead a goddamn project, to do a pitch, to do whatever the fuck it is they do there. I don't know.
It's a lot of...
He takes a shot.
It's a lot of synthesizing. But
I don't know what that word means.
it's like mixing. Like, all right, so you know how you take tequila
Yeah.
and you put it in like something to make it like a fruity drink?
Yeah.
It's like that, but with medicine.
Oh shit, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but if you do it wrong, like you blow up, or like a toxic fumes come up.
You know,
It's mostly toxic fumes, but we did have an explosion.
I heard this rumor. I'm not saying it's an actual thing, because I don't know enough about it. But there's people saying that it was some fuck up of Biotechnica that caused this whole thing in the first place. I mean, who
Okay,
am
you
I to
good?
say? What?
Are you good, Screw?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Biotechnica only does research on the body. Why would they do that?
You know how I was talking about these crazy, heartless corporations? I've heard people talking. I think they're just as corrupt as the rest, but they just put on this pretty facade of we helping people and making medicine, and oh look, we're making street drugs not dangerous, and we're doing this for you. Fucking bullshit is what I say. I hear they got a whole fucking lab up in the Pacific Confederation area with like animals and shit that they're like testing and making goddamn mutants. How's that gonna help any of us? I'm just tread lightly, I guess.
No. You know what? I'll probably give Oscar a call and see what's up there.
At your own discretion, I guess. I'd be giving him a call to give him a piece of my goddamn mind, but
I mean, that's mostly what I'm doing.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be real.
You want me as backup, or you want me to get the fuck out of here?
Nah, you look. I know you care, Screw. But you know, I'm 42. You know, like I'm a grown man. I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot. I told you about Colombia, right?
Yeah.
Well, I tried back when I hadn't, like, I barely even knew English.
Yeah. We've had a few tequila fueled nights. I've gotten most of the story together, I think.
Yeah, like this... No, I if anything happens, you know, I could handle myself. I'll give you a call, sun's up.
Alright, You let me know. I got this new fancy beeper. It'll give me a location too.
That's from like 20 years ago.
Hey, it's new to me, you know.
How did you find one?
I think it was in an old truck I scavenged outside of town. I was looking for a specific battery, but instead I found a fax machine and a beeper.
You better have left the fax machine.
What would you say if I said I didn't?
You should go home.
Okay. Now, for real, man. Bullshit. I'll bullshit y'all day, you know that. But don't fucking trust those guys. Give that motherfucker a piece of your mind. And do not hesitate to call me, alright?
I'll call you if anything.
And I'm also gonna tell Sandra that you love the casserole. It'll make her feel a lot better.
You I don't have to tell her I do, right?
No,
yeah,
you're good.
Because if she starts bringing it up,
If she brings it up, just, you're getting old. You're like 10 years older than most of us, just to pretend you're like losing your memory or something. It was the grief that got you. You don't remember, but you appreciate the sentiment, and that's what matters.
all right. Yeah, I'll probably give him a call then, and please, if Sandra tries to call me, my agent's off. It fell in the water.
Cool, gotcha.
Just remember that.
She means well. She really does. She just doesn't have most of the social cues that most of us got. Not that we got them that great, but... Alright, I'm gonna go.
That reminded me of like the third episode when I just like walked up and asked a woman grieving over her wife.
There's just something about your friend group that you made back in the 2020s that none of y'all really had social cues and you just never learned.
Oh,
cool beans. All right, so Scrooge just kind of walks out, gives you a little nod, heads down. You hear outside as this truck goes.
God, I hope that piece of shit falls up, like just breaks up in the middle of the road. I hope that thing ain't gonna last 3 more years.
Every 3 years, you're like, nah, 3 more years. That's all it's got.
25 years later. Fuck!
Like, how is it still alive? All right, so he leaves. What you doing?
I think I'm gonna call Oscar then and see what's up.
Okay.
Just see how he's doing. What time is it, actually?
What time you want it to be?
Like, it's like 7
Cool.
p.m.
Cool. Yeah, it's like 7. It's cocked. All right. So, you ring, 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 and it goes and it goes, and right when you think it's just gonna go to voicemail, you hear, "Hello?
Oscar?
Hey, Stim.
Not Stim, it's Dom.
Oh, Dom. Sorry, fuck, I forgot. Hey, Dominic. What's how you holding up, man?
Been better.
Yeah, I heard. I heard what happened. Uh,
Oh, you heard?
yeah, you were coming in a little less, and Patricia from HR let us know.
So I'd say that. When did you hear it then? I guess. Like what day exactly?
You know, it's been a couple of days.
And
I,
you haven't called at all
you
or
know, I didn't,
visited or
I didn't know how you were taking
called
it.
for anything. You know,
I didn't want to
let me know how the
interrupt.
lab was going.
I think I figured you didn't want to think about work right now. You know.
The last thing I want to think about is home, but that's all I got. You know, and and you just kind of like throw me under just nothing, silence for a
Yeah,
couple days.
you know, I'm not too great at the whole comforting thing. You knew how we were raised. I wasn't around very many caring people. And I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to remind you about work and everything going on, or want to say something stupid.
I called you when your hamster died. You're a grown ass man, and I called you when your hamster died because you were upset,
Yeah, yeah.
and you don't. You literally you don't call me when my entire livelihood is just gone or anything. Nothing. Don't even think about it. Have you thought about it at all?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really busy.
Oh, okay.
It's
You've thought about it.
you
Okay.
know, it's been busy, but I thought a couple of times would have been working a lot of late hours, you
Well,
know.
late nights. Okay, because I'm not there. Because things are getting piled up. Things are getting overwhelming a little bit. A little overwhelming for you.
Yeah, and actually, you know, unfortunately, I'm kind of working now, and the machine's almost done and it's spinning. You know, we got to get it out of there real quick, or it's all
Oh
for
yeah.
naught. So, hey, you want to you know, just good luck, man.
Excuse me.
He hangs up.
That motherfucker. All right. So it's 7. All right. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna text him real quick. Like
Okay.
I'm gonna like sit for a little bit. All right. And then like after like 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna text him. And I'm just gonna be like, hey, I kind of blew up in your face a little bit. Um, you know, I shouldn't expect you to care so much. How about after your shift, pick you up, you know, we go drinking, you know, talk, just calm, talk things over, just have a good time, you
Okay.
know. And I send that.
Okay. Um, roll a persuasion.
All right.
All right, persuasion. Yeah, persuasion.
God damn
It's
it, my
all
character
falling
sheet
apart.
fucking refreshed.
No.
Uh, I rolled. Can't do math. 16 or no, 15. My bad. Yeah, can't do math.
All right. Okay, yeah, you send that, and you just get a text back about 10 minutes later, and you know
Asshole.
what?
So what an asshole.
Well, we're gonna call it like current phones, where you see the dot 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 and then it goes away, and then the dot 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 and then it goes away, and it does that like off and on for like 7 minutes, and then finally you get a response for real come in, and
It's just okay.
he's just like, okay, dot. Probably here late after 11 or another day.
I just like hold like my phone up and I'm like 11's fine. And it just, does the text speech or speech to text thing.
Yeah.
Boom. I didn't mention that, by the way. That was all speech to
All
text.
speech to text.
I've been doing that for 20 years.
I love it. Awesome. Yeah, it's great. My hair's falling out, but I don't care. Yeah, so you send that, and he doesn't respond.
What an asshole. What a piece of shit. Oh god, yeah, it just put every and like and
yeah, 11's yeah, fine.
yeah. No, the beginning of that 11's fine. It's just like 11's fine.
Awesome.
But yeah, I'm just gonna, wait around and just kind of hang out, I guess, and stare at this fucking casserole. And I'm like, man, he brought way too much.
I mean, I will say he probably ate a good like fourth of it. Screw can put away some food.
I ate like a fifth of it, and I'm like, fuck. I got like that depression like diet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is like for sure like depression food. Like I said, like pizza casserole. There's some like fried chicken in there. It's just kind of like one of those like, what can I eat that's zero effort, but like she made a casserole of it.
Yeah. I feel that.
All right. So
all right. Sandra doesn't get a read on much, but she get a read on that.
she got that one. All right. It's been almost cheese sandwiches for 2 weeks.
That's right. We stick to the brand.
It's a new thing, the almost cheese, because nothing's really radiated too much yet, but I mean, it's still not great.
It just says almost in like very small text.
Yeah.
Like I can't even read it, and I'm like, oh, cheese.
And then you eat it later, like, oh shit, this is that almost cheese.
No, I'm like, this cheese is kind of funny.
Like, wow, it's a weird cheese. All right, so
Velveeta, even this texture. God damn.
It kind of tastes like Velveeta, but it's like chewy. It was weird. It was almost cheese Mach 1.
Fuck.
They hadn't learned how to melt it yet.
Like, it's like fucking, what is it? You know like that old, like, dollar store, like, you open it up, it's a little egg with the fucking, like, putty that you slap onto newspaper and, like, get the ink. Yeah, it's just that texture.
Ew. And it, like, you could literally also just use it as putty. Like,
yeah.
It's multi-purpose. It's like what you get for your kids instead of them eating Play-Doh.
Oh, God. If they eat it, it's still nutritious.
Somehow. Barely.
Remotely. Vaguely nutritious.
Vaguely nutritious. Yes.
So yeah, um, between the almost cheese and like the full like chicken that's just a layer of this thing, I'm like, oh god. And I take like a few more bites, and it's 11 somehow.
You're like, oh hey, the time. Yeah.
It's
So
fine.
you kind of just sit around, enjoy having a clean kitchen and not having to like smell the trash that had been piling up.
Yeah.
And just
So
sitting there with
nice.
a bottle of tequila and a casserole on the table, and you look over and you're like, oh, it's about that time. And what you gathering up to leave? Are you just heading out?
Um, I think I'll just take the tequila with me
Okay.
and just like take a swig, get in like a truck that fucking I have. I'm thinking, I'm thinking like not like a, you, you know those like shitty trucks you see like going by on like a one lane highway, where it's just like it's really tiny.
Yeah, yeah, like the little they like
Yeah, and it just has
Rangers
like
or something, like Nissan, like Rangers or like
yeah, and they always have like a
so
mountain of
tiny.
shit
Yeah,
in it.
yeah,
Somehow they're carrying the most I've ever seen a truck
yeah.
carry.
It's like, how does that have that much power?
Yeah, I got one of those. Yeah, I got the countryside monster.
I love it. Awesome. Yeah, so you drive your way into town, back to the place you probably did never want to really step foot back into again.
Yeah,
And you,
I'm just taking swigs of this tequila, by the way.
disclaimer, everyone don't drink and drive, but in this fictional world, Stim is mourning and is gonna do it. Dominic Arturo
Yeah,
is mourning. It's gonna do it.
yeah, and in this fictional world, I'm making every mistake I should never make.
Yes. Um, so yeah,
Yeah, I just like take a swig and like swerve, hit a mailbox.
but you did it on purpose. You're just like, fuck
Yeah, I'm like,
that.
fuck it. Who cares? Life sucks. And that wasn't cheese.
Poor Dom. He's having a bad day. Bad week. Bad couple of weeks. Bad life. Uh, so yeah, you drive your way into town, hitting as many mailboxes as you feel you need to get that anger out.
10 points. Let's go.
Yeah, you rack up a whole 200 points by the time you get there.
Oh, jeez.
You got like 50 when you hit one of those sections that has about 7 mailboxes on one pole.
God.
And you pull up to the Biotechnica campus that you work at. Possibly worked. You haven't been officially fired or quit, but you know. And you go into the parking garage that you've driven to many a days. And you go up to about the 4th floor of it. And do me a perception check.
That was a shit roll. Fuck. 14.
Okay. So you go up, no problem, and you pull in to your parking spot. Nice, big painted nameplate says Dominic Arturo. And then right next to it, I gotta look up his last name. I wrote it down somewhere so I wouldn't forget, because it is Pacific Islander, and I don't want to say it wrong. Oh, okay. So you see over a parking spot right next to you, your buddy's name, Oscar Malama Lama. Malama Lama. I just know you're supposed to pronunciate every single letter.
I gave you a hard one.
Malama Lama. I'm gonna go with that. And next, you still see his vehicle there, and it is a just corporation issued black Biotechnica SUV that he got to get in charge or his hand on when he kind of moved up in the ranks in y'all's department. And you look at it and you see his name. You've been drinking. You've been stewing. You're talking to him, texting. You're like, what a fucking asshole. And then you see his name and you're like, what a fucking asshole. And your blood just starts to boil and you're just like, fuck this guy. As you hear a knock, knock, knock on your window.
Thinks he's better than me.
Like, yeah, fuck this guy. He thinks he's better than me. Oh, shit.
Okay.
You turn around and look out the window, and you see a security guard standing there, and he just knocked on your window with his big flashlight.
I just kind of like hit the like the little handle, like I punch it down, and just like rolls down a little bit. I'm like, fuck, I gotta keep going.
You're just like old crank window in 2020.
Yeah, I'm like, well, yes, sir, and or madam. What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, gonna need you to go ahead and leave, please.
The what?
To leave, to vacate the premises.
What do you mean?
Well, I can smell the tequila from here. I saw you hit about 3 of those little things that drop down to keep you from coming into the garage, as well as I received a tip that you may be coming here and may not be under the best of circumstances, and that was proven correct. So I'm gonna need you to just go ahead and leave, sober up, get your thoughts about you, and take it up with HR on if you still have this spot.
Well, guess who still has the spot? That's right. I do. I'm not driving the car. I like take the key. I'm like, car's off. Throw the key to the other side of the thing. I'm not driving. I'm just gonna wait for Oscar.
Well, if you're not driving out of here, then I need you to walk out of here. Otherwise, I am forcibly gonna have to remove you from the premises, sir.
Can you just give me like 2 minutes, and I'll be on my way. Then, just 2 minutes. He's probably coming out. I'll be out of here.
I hate to break this to you, but he is who gave me the tip that you may be coming here, not under the best of circumstances, so I'm not 100% sure if he's going to be coming out.
Excuse me?
Look, I don't know ya. I heard you've gone through some shit, and I can understand that you're working through that, but, you know, Biotechnica has some really good therapists. Maybe you can come back in the morning.
No one likes you. And I start just rolling the window.
He's just like, sir, I would not like to use force, if at all necessary, so please get out of the vehicle.
I pick up my keys and I'm like dangling them, and I'm like just little like tongue at him, like fuck you, I'm out of here. I don't need you. I don't need him. All right. I'm my own man. All right. I'm a big boy. You should clear the way, because I'm taking this truck out. You know, no corporate asshole's gonna. I'm screaming this between a window, so it's all muffled. I'm like, no corporate asshole's gonna take my fucking car. You know, I don't need this. I thought I was coming for a good night. Good fun. Exciting night with my friend. Fuck you. Your hat's dumb. Your tie's stupid. You don't know how to fucking dress right.
Sir,
You're
this is a uniform. I do not have a choice. I have to wear
You wear
these.
it like shit. I just turned the truck on.
Okay. He just kind of like
I'm
takes a couple of steps back and is just looking at you.
All right, last warning to like maybe step farther because I'm gonna pull out, and I don't know which way I'm pulling out. I'm kind of crazy apparently. I might be going one way, I might go the other. You don't know.
Sir, could
I'm
you
fucking
please,
Fuck
please
you,
leave?
and then I pull out. Just like, you ever see someone like aggressively pull out of like a Walmart or something?
Just like peels.
Yeah, just like fucking.
Go ahead and do a driving check. With like a -3 because -4 because you're drunk.
All right, so that is a 7 plus an 8.
Oh, I thought it was 7 total.
4.
Oh no.
No.
4?
No, the minus a 4.
Oh, minus a 4.
It's 7 plus 4, so it's 11.
Okay.
I'm doing the math and like vocally.
All right. So you pull out all aggressively and just scrape the entire corner of Oscar's car. And then just like turn around, and you don't hit the brakes quite fast enough, and your bumper like boom boom into the security vehicle that's there. There's not many cars here because it's 11 o'clock at night. It kind of hits that, and he's like you can see the security guard's like trying to just keep together, like he's gonna leave. It's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah, wait, but before I like fully pull out, I'm like, oops, sorry about that. I hope you can pay for that. I hope someone can. This fucking big ass corporate. Fuck you. And I just drive off.
It's just like
just making a scene to make a scene.
You drive off. And the guy's just like, oh my god. And just kind of like you go down the ramp and don't see him anymore.
Can I just say, I wish I was a nomad. For one reason right now. And that is because I said if I ever made a nomad, I'd have his car have the I so wish I had like a good car that I could put that horn on right now.
Oh my god. That'd be great.
I would just have a custom horn. And I want that right now.
Instead, it's just Stim has rolled down the window and he's like, da, 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 like yelling it out the window.
No, I'm just playing it on my fucking agent.
Don't roll down the window. It's so like you can't even hear it.
It's so muffled, no one can hear it.
Awesome. All right, you go down, and pretty much as soon as you dip down to that next level, like you're out of, he can't see you. He's not following you or anything.
That guy's a bitch. I don't like him. I hope he gets fired. No, I hope he gets recruited. Fuck him. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna fucking just start driving off. You know what? If he isn't gonna let me meet him, then I'm gonna meet him. You know?
If he's not gonna let me do it, I'ma do it.
I have no choice at this point. I'm out of options. Oh we're gonna have a good night.
God dang it.
I'm going to his house.
Okay.
I've probably been there.
Yeah,
for like a house. And I'm just gonna like fucking drive just slowly over.
Okay. I'm just
Because
like,
I'm like, oh shit, wait, yeah, like I'm kind of sobering up a little bit after being angry. I fucking hit like 20 mailboxes.
and you're like, oh God, I hope none of them had like Ring cameras or something. I'm fucked.
I am fucked. I don't even have a plate on this bitch. Not because it's not registered. I don't know where it went. One of those mailboxes has my plate.
And you're like, God damn, this is so bad. All right. All right. So you drive, and we'll say he probably lives in definitely not like a corporate apartment building or anything. Just a little nicer and nothing too fancy, but definitely not schlumming it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of just like pull up to the front of his building, successfully not hitting any more mailboxes, a couple of trash cans. But that's because you were trying to turn off the sound playing on your phone, and you were like, shut up, shut up.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
Da, 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 da. You're like, no.
Why does it keep playing?
And
But yeah,
you're in there.
just pulling up on the spot.
Okay.
And I'm waiting.
Okay. So you're waiting. Go ahead and do like a stealth for me.
That is a 20.
Nice. Okay. So you kind of got in between like two of the street lights, you know, in that little dark spot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull in, which is good because your vehicle is very noticeable.
Especially now.
Especially now. Beat up with an actual like pole like jammed into the grill guard from a mailbox.
Yeah, Screw convinced me like bright red makes it go faster. I don't know why he did.
And you're sitting there for like 30 seconds. Not very long that you stop. And your passenger door just opens. And someone pops in. What the fuck are you doing? I had a feeling you were gonna do something stupid. And I've seen you do a lot of stupid shit, dude.
What are you talking about? I did nothing stupid so far. Okay, maybe I hit a couple mailboxes.
You got at least 200 points on mailboxes, honestly. It was kind of impressive. But you destroyed the entrance to a parking garage. I heard a lot of yelling, then muffled yelling. Then you came down, and I know this is fucking Oscar's house. She brought me here once as your +1 to the fucking housewoman.
I'm just trying to have a talk with Oscar. Okay. That's it. And there wouldn't have been a scene made if he was nice. I'm just saying. He was not an asshole. Because I called him. And he started going off at me.
That sounds like him. Yeah, he's an asshole. Look, I didn't want to say it before because he was your friend and all. But, like, fuck that guy.
I mean, yeah, fuck him. But I don't want to keep like simmering in this. I've simmered for like 2-3 days. All right. I'm at the point where it's not simmering, it's boiling. All right. Like, it kind of fucking sucks. I called him, and he's being a bitch at first. He's like, "Oh, didn't hear anything. Didn't know. Oops, sorry." Like, it's not something you don't hear about and then call someone. It's upsetting.
You ain't wrong, and it looks like here's your chance to talk to him. And you like look, and he's like walking like from down the road a little bit, like probably wherever he parked. And you see that look at my description of what he even looks like. Wherever his crazy name is, that's where I had it. Okay. You see he is walking, and he kind of has his lab coat just kind of over his shoulder, and you can see his arms just like covered in fucking tattoos as he's like digging into like his briefcase, and he's got like that his like agent tucked under his chin, and he's like trying to grab stuff, but his like hands are full with his like hair all pulled back like in a rat tail that goes like halfway down his back. Just walking.
Just going. Like he owns the place.
Like he fucking owns the place, man. Well,
No.
you do whatever you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do.
I'ma sit right here so I can see if any shit's gonna get you killed, aight?
What's gonna get me killed?
Other people. Cops. Drones. Guns. Falling down a flight of stairs. I don't... Lots of things.
Right.
A heart attack. I can't see that coming. I can't save you from that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you probably can't see the last one. Maybe even the stairs one happening. I have good balance, though.
That's true. That is very true. You do. It's impressive.
Like, you remember what I did for Sandra's birthday party, right?
I had a whole bottle of tequila then, too. I don't remember a lot about that night.
How can you not remember? I did the handstand off of the top of your hood and was doing like back and forth. You know what I mean?
I definitely thought I dreamed that. I did not know that actually happened. There might have been other things than tequila that I partook in that night.
Alright, that's fair.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think that was real. Look, I'm even more impressed. But I'm still gonna have your fucking back. Because rage is gonna make you not think properly. Because that guy's a fucker. Good luck.
Alright, Stim. Or Stim. What the fuck?
I do it too.
Screw. Yeah. Alright, screw.
Dominic.
I'll just...
Our names aren't even similar. I don't know why you get it confused.
Shut the fuck up, meta screw.
It's like, what? I might have taken some stimulants today, too.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, alright, screw. You know, you're always there for me. And I honestly don't know why. But, I mean, considering I don't like... I don't have anything. I'm at the lowest point of my life.
You don't have to have shit for me to like you. Damn, dude, you need some therapy that isn't biotechnica. I like you because you're just like a good guy.
You're a class act.
I try to be.
I hope at some point in the future you are successful in your business, preferably with a brand.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I also dreamed this, but I did talk to you about my idea to start my own business selling scraps. I find a lot of them. I'm very good at it.
I mean, half of them you could say fine. I guess.
Currently, I cause a lot of them by running into like vehicles and stuff and being like, "Oh, that sucks, bud. I'll take care of it," and then I just steal the parts.
Yeah, my neighbor's still waiting for his car door back.
Oh, he ain't getting that back. I sold that.
And his rifle.
I'm keeping that. It's very good. He like pulls it off his back. I made it better.
What did you do to it?
Really, it just needed some cleaning and a better scope. But I don't know. I feel like if some weird cataclysmic event or something that causes a lot of the city to turn into chaos and be uninhabited or people leave it alone, then I could get a lot of shit, you know? But what are the odds of that happening?
That is a very specific thing to happen.
I don't think it would happen, but I think if it does, that's my moment to strike. So I'm getting a business plan together now.
That'd be like good for a book. Like a what if scenario, you know?
Maybe I should be an author.
Honestly, I think you'd be a good author.
I got a good voice.
You've been around.
I've been around. Anyway, your buddy's going into the building. I must stop bullshitting you.
I just get out and slam the door. I'm like, see you, Stim. Or screw. Fuck. I keep saying Stim.
Stim's a good name.
Stim is a good nickname.
I feel like that'd be a good name for Dominic someday if he wanted to go by an alternate personality.
I like that 10 minutes of just meta bullshit. Someone's gonna be watching like, man, they're doing a lot of on meta. Do they know that's a reference to this?
Do they know?
That's crazy. I wonder if they play Cyberpunk.
Whoa. Do they know that Cyberpunk Red exists? That's crazy.
That's crazy. God damn.
Alright, so you were like, oh shit, get out real quick. What you doing? He's looking for something in his bag and he started to go up to put in the code to the front door.
I'm just gonna walk up, try to be quiet. I'm just gonna try to walk up and slowly try to get behind him and be like, hey buddy.
Right. Are you wanting to walk up quietly as in stealth or just go? Okay, so go ahead and roll stealth.
Oh, let's go. I exploded positively.
Nice.
That is a 27.
What is this song? I don't remember this in this.
I don't know.
Oh no, Jake, did you put in the song?
Yeah. Oh god.
Clear queue. I'll take.
I thought I did clear it.
We were like, uh-oh.
I just heard, I was like, this is not synthwave.
This might be copyright.
And went in there and I was like, this Jake put in the song. I was like, Okay. No, don't loop current track, stupid. Hold on, guys. I'll fix music, I promise.
It happens.
Whew. Alright. Okay. I'm hot now. Okay, so yeah. You stealth, what was your number?
Oop. It was 27.
27. And you walk up, blissfully unaware that you're even there. for being such a smart guy, he's a fucking idiot for not thinking that she would be here. As he's like starting putting her, just like, hey, buddy. And he like kind of like jumps and like drops his bag, turns around, and he's like, hey. I thought we were gonna meet at the office and you weren't there, so I just came home, figured you weren't feeling it anymore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, I was in a good mood. And apparently, someone told the security guard that I was too mentally unstable
What?
to be near the office.
Who would have done that? You know?
And their
bet it
name
was
apparently
probably-
began with an O, and their last name began with an M, and they were parked next to my parking space.
Yeah, I can't get out of that one.
And like he kind of ratted you out. Fuck that guy, honestly, but also fuck you. I was gonna play music when you were coming out. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go bar hopping. You know, kind of get my mind off of the terrible stuff that's been happening. And you just kind of blew me over, man.
I just couldn't do it, man.
Couldn't do what?
I didn't want to see you. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't see you after knowing what had happened, and I didn't want to have to try and reason with you, I guess. I don't know.
What would you have to reason with? You could have just said no.
You're really convincing, man. I thought for a moment, maybe, and then I don't know, replayed that phone call and you just sounded a little on edge. And
Of course I'm on edge. I feel like the entire staff that works at that fucking shithole doesn't even care. And I was like, maybe, you know, the only person I truly felt like I knew
you know,
would care.
It's nothing personal. I just
Oh yeah, nothing personal. That corporate bullshit that is always said. But when it feels very personal.
There's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. And the last time we really talked and you kind of blew up about everything, and then when I heard that she died, and I
don't even talk about that right now. We're not talking about that. We're talking about how you just blew me over. All right.
But that's why.
All right.
That's fucking why, man.
No, you don't have to mention a single soul besides mine right now. You don't have to mention that. It's you and me. It's no one else. All right?
You know I feel guilty about it, right?
And that's, you know, it's in the past. You know? That moment.
It was
kind of had my thing.
2 weeks
I did
ago.
it. You know, it was over. I called you, you know, said what I need to said.
You said
I'm
what you need to
said.
said. I opened to open door.
Yeah, no, I said everything I had.
I mean,
Like everything I felt that was wrong. Just, you know, let it out. And I was
put
like,
yourself in
all
my
right.
shoes, man.
Well,
Last time I talked to you, you blew up in my face. Then I just felt guilty because I was just doing my job, and then everything went to shit, and I couldn't do anything. And then you come at me like it's all my fault. Like, This didn't just affect you, man. Think about me and what I've gone through.
I am, which is why I texted you. Apologize. I apologize. I apologize, right? And I was like, let's blow over this moment with a nice night, you know? And I'm getting like aggressive, like physically. I'm like pointing at him with both of my hands. Like,
He's just kind of cowering.
yeah. What a fucking nice night. And, you know, I get there, you know, I'm waiting. I'm like, everything's fine. You know, I may have hit a couple mailboxes. Everything's fine.
And destroyed 3 entrance gates.
Does that matter? No. They're gone now. Guess who had a really easy time getting out of the parking lot? That's right, me. And you. I know you did.
I mean, I had to wait a while for that first one because the repair crew was already there and they were kind of taking up the space. So really, it took me longer.
Luck, all right, tough luck. Okay.
Yeah,
Tough luck.
That's fine. That's fine. I should be complaining about that right now.
Tough fucking luck. All right.
Look, you
you know,
seem
you
a
would
little
have had.
heated.
I'm not heated at all.
Maybe we should like do this another day.
No,
and he's like trying to
open your
push
door.
his coat
Open
in
your
behind
door.
his
Let's
back.
go in. Let's go in. Both of us. Let's have a good night in your house.
I think
You and me.
you need to cool off. And
I am perfectly fine.
Maybe like tomorrow, just like call me. And he like
But
puts
what
the
if I don't
coat
feel
in
like
and
it?
tries to really quickly duck into the door.
I'm fucking yeah. I'm like, what if I don't feel like? And then I fucking.
Okay.
I'm just trying to like hold the fucking door.
All right. Do a reflex.
Oh, you fool! I exploded again,
Hell yeah.
and it was good.
Maybe even if you do athletics, if you want to just add that bonus, why not? You know. Oh shit! He gotta explode bad, and then that was bad.
So I got a 22.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no, that's not 20. Fucking 26. I can't do math.
Yeah, he types the code behind his back and he's like, yeah, like call me tomorrow, man. And like tries to zip in real quick, but his like hand gets like caught in a weird angle on the door and he kind of has to like wince and like move his arm back, and that gives you just enough time to like stick your foot in the door and just open it or like hold it there. He's just like, or tonight's fine. You want
Yeah. Tonight
Yeah.
is a great night.
Yeah, tonight's really
Perfect.
good.
The moon's out.
Uh-huh.
The smog is gone.
It's a pretty
It's a good
clear
night.
night. Yep.
It's like fucking downpouring.
Cool. Yeah, let's just. And he just turns around and starts walking towards his apartment, just like clearly tense. You know, go up the stairs. I'll say he's just on the second floor. And he like gets his door and like welcome. Opens the door, kind of like motions for you to come in. And let's take a quick break. How about that? And then we'll see
Let's
what
do
the
it.
fuck happens
All right.
while you are in here. Yeah, we'll be back in like 10 minutes or something, guys. Have good break.
Have good break.
Good break. I think that's the first time we've actually stuck to the 10-minute promise.
It might have been less.
Thought we did 30. Oh, we did 39. Damn, it was less. Sorry, guys. Oh, well, music timing was perfect, so there we go. That's worth it. That's worth it. I'm hot and I'm cold. Hot and cold, hot and cold. I hate winter because you're like cold when the heater turns off, and then the heater turns on. You're like, what? You can't get there, you know?
You don't win.
Don't win. But you know who doesn't win? Anyone in fucking Cyberpunk.
That's right.
It's fucking depressing.
I'm currently the biggest loser.
Yeah. And you have made it into the apartment of your old buddy Oscar. You've been here many a times. It's a pretty it's very like comfy. It's very different than the apartment future you will be in, because this is like big comfy couch, big comfy chairs, lots of rugs. He's got lots of different things up on the walls from like home and all these sort of things to kind of like, you know, he's made himself a little home, not ever really having one till now.
Mm-hmm.
You want a drink? Should you drink more?
Maybe like a little glass of water
Yeah, I can do that for
to
you.
go along with all these shots. Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm holding up like that. There's like a quarter of the tequila left.
Yeah, I guess might as well. And he just kind of grabs a couple of glasses of water and he's like, you want like salt? Lime?
No, it's water.
No, for the tequila.
I like look down at the bottom. I'm like, I don't know why you put salt in the bottle. But yeah.
Let me... He's kind of like loosened up a little. He's like, let me show you how to take a real tequila shot. Because obviously, you don't know old timer. He's like 3 years younger than you.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's bullshit.
Yeah, he's like barely younger than you.
Old timer? The fuck?
It's like my stepdad always like gives my mom shit about cradle robbing when she's literally like a year and a half older than him. It's one of those things. Oh, it's about to be the eagle screech.
Oh god. You felt it.
I did. I was like, it's coming.
The PTSD of hearing that motherfucker come out of nowhere.
And yeah, so he'll grab a couple of like shot glasses, lines the rim, gives you a lime, pours it. He's like this motherfucker, and he like does it.
Just fucking, I like lick the salt a little bit. Like, I take a little sip of like the shot. And like, that's actually.
No, you bite the.
This isn't really. I'm just like licking like half the salt off. I'm like, nice. No, I'm not feeling it.
You've got to do the lime. The lime really tops it off.
I just like put the whole lime in my mouth and just
He's like,
chewing
no.
it.
You know, you've already had a lot. I bet you don't need the garnish, huh?
I don't know. I don't know. I just have lime in my mouth.
Yeah, no, spit that out. Spit that out. That's wrong. That's fine.
I just kind of like open my mouth and like crane it with my like fingers. Like, eh.
He's like, yeah.
You want it?
We'll drink tequila your way. How about that?
Get this pussy shit out and like, throw it up. Like away.
Just straight out of the bottle from now on.
Yeah. I go and grab one of them. I open it, and I look at it, and I like even it up like halfway from my bottle. I hand him the other one. I'm like, oh, we drink like soldiers in the front, you know?
Do a persuasion roll.
Hold up. I always forget where the fuck like social skills are. It's all the way on the right. Fucking 14.
You're like, you know what? Fuck it. And like, goes to cheers you. Like, big swig. So you just
To
wanted...
our health.
Yeah.
Fucking down it.
So you just wanted to hang out?
I mean, yeah. I wanted to talk, but like, I don't want to. I want to be calm about it, you know. I don't want to like get in your face and like scream. I just want to talk. And
Yeah,
like,
I'd rather you not do that too.
Like, you know, like I'm hugging him. Like
He's still
you ever,
a little
like,
stiff. He's just like,
yeah. You ever have like a drunk family member just like walk up like, no, I love you, man.
It's like on your shoulders, like, hey, and you're like,
Yeah, like
mm-hmm.
I don't see you a lot. Like
Thanks,
we should do
Auntie.
hang out more. Yeah. I'm like, thanks, fucking cousin Greg,
Yeah.
who I see 2 times a year.
We should definitely hang out though.
You live like 3 states away. I'm not coming.
Like, there's gotta be some time we can hang out though, man.
But yeah, I'm just like that. I'm like, you know, I just wanted to talk because like we're not just coworkers.
It's just,
We're you're my family, you know. And I want to, you know, to our health, and then I just
and cheers and doesn't end. Yeah,
you know,
you're right.
it's I mean, you might have like backstabbed me a little bit with the whole talking to the security guard and letting him know, but like I get it.
I was just
You know,
worried,
I'm
dude.
a mess. You're we're all a mess.
Fucking messes. You're just like jump in.
To the mess, and I just
Chugs too.
yeah.
You know, he's starting to get all loosey goosey as the night goes on, and pretty much done with his like section of the bottle. He's like, you know what? You know why I didn't want to talk to you? You know, you want to know like why I didn't want to talk to you?
Why?
'Cause like, dude,
Because that hurt me.
it hurt me, but I was feeling so fucking guilty. I did some like string pulling. I tried to talk to people because I heard, because they were giving me this new drug to work on, and it was gonna be like a medical trial to like help with the plague situation. And I was pulling some strings to get your little one in it. And they were like, hell yeah, like we need kids, that's cool. And then this like bitch came in and was like, my daughter's sick, and had money. And they convinced me to like take that kid instead. And I'm like, do you know how shitty I felt? But
Hold-
like, I
hold
got
up.
a really big raise, and I felt bad.
I'm sorry. Oh, did you literally just tell me that you said
But it's like in the past, you know, to health. And he downs
No,
the last bit of his tequila.
I just put the tequila down and I'm like, I have my hands up. I'm like, so you mean tell me that everything that I like fought for and tried to keep to myself and really build something here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do some thinking real quick.
Uh-huh.
So, you telling me it was it's for a race for money that like the reason why I lost.
Well,
a
I
lot?
mean, like, it came down to, like, this lady with money and let her in and get some money to keep my mouth shut or get fired.
So it is all corporate bullshit. Not even.
I mean, we're helping people, though, right?
You could have could have helped a little bit more. A little bit.
If it makes you feel better, the drug works.
As soon as he says that, I'm grabbing the bottle and just just bashing him in the face with it.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit. He's gonna dodge, but he's at a disadvantage.
All right.
Fucking poetic. I got a 1. And then a 9. He's in the negatives. He's like, it
Well, I got
fucking
a
worked
20.
though. Like,
Yeah.
we're help. And just knock
I
him.
got 20 and just.
Do. Hold on, I got too many things in front of me, and none of them are what I need. Do 2d6 for the damage
Already.
for a glass bottle.
Ooh.
Because like those liquor bottles are thick too, you know.
Ooh. I got a 5 and a 6.
Oh, if it would have been double 6, that would have been so fucking good.
I wish I got a double 6.
All right, so
I got the 6 and then I rolled the 5, and I was like so close, but goddamn, that hurts. That would have been poetic.
Everything would have been. Okay, so you hit him on the side of the head, and he is like dazed, and it's just like, oh fuck, and he's like on the ground, like you sure have like hit him, and he like flew off of the couch because he just like kind of ragdolled, and he's like just kind of on the ground. He's like, what the fuck was that for? I thought we were.
Before he can even like continue, I just like, I'm just gonna hit him again.
Okay, go for it.
And all right. Well, he ain't dodging. I don't know if he's dodging this shit.
Again, super negative.
I exploded and got an 8 plus 13.
Nice. Yeah, no way in hell he could even probably dodge that.
Yeah, so. And this is just me beating the shit out of him.
Okay, so go ahead
So
and roll
I'm
your
getting.
damage.
I think it's 3d8 or 3d8. What the 3d6?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a 1. That's a 6.
Come on,
Come on,
another
baby.
6. Come on, another 6.
This game sucks.
Aw.
1, a 6, and a 4. So the same thing again, pretty much.
Yeah.
I got a 5 and a 6. Pretty much. Again.
So you smack him in the side of the head with the bottle, and it fucking shatters what little bit of tequila was left in it directly into the wound. It fucking burns. And the whole side of his head is just chewed up, like pieces of glass sticking out. And then you just go and just deck the shit out of him, like standing over him, just rage, punch down on his face, and something breaks. Like immediately his eye is like bloodshot, blood is running down his face, like kind of like his cheekbone kind of wiggles a little bit, and he is like passing, like coming in and out of consciousness, like very almost dead.
All right. I'm gonna take that as like my fucking like turn, quote unquote, because, and I'm just gonna be like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You mean to fucking tell me that everything I've gone through in the past week has been literally all your fault?
What was
And
I
you couldn't
to
take
do?
you couldn't take the you couldn't take a simple firing. I don't know.
It wouldn't have saved her. She wasn't gonna get in either way.
Wasn't gonna. You can make shit fucking work, all right? And you're just gonna, just drop me like that.
He's gonna try and swipe your legs out from under you, like a little kick. So you can go ahead and ditch that shit for showsies.
Hold up 1 minute. I have to open up. I have to open up the book real quick because I think I have something for that. So let me close out the fucking 40 tabs I have open of Minecraft stuff. Hold up. I just find that hilarious. 20 tabs of Minecraft. Hold up. Just one moment.
Wasn't your mic check reading a manual for Minecraft?
Yeah, I heard it. Okay, I got. Just need to go here and check something. All right. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to dodge both the attacks he does if he does both.
Okay.
Two.
Yeah. We'll say he kind of does like a cool little fan kick as he's trying to like roll and like turn away, and like get you to the ground at the same time. I mean, obviously he's fucking hurting, so he's out of serious wounded state. But still, I exploded good. Got 23.
Alright. Fucking where? Alright, here's the problem with exiting out that shit. Is now I've lost my character. It is. Okay. So. Fuck. Was it 23?
Yeah.
Damn it. I got 22.
Okay.
Wait, actually. No, 22, yeah, it's the same thing. I thought I was being stupid for a second. That sucks. Okay, I can't do the thing. But yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying, whenever he's done doing whatever, I am going to fucking body slam him.
Okay.
So is that all he does?
So that's 11 damage as he slams his leg like into the like front of your knee, and it kind of like backwards, and you're like, ah, what the fuck?
Oh, like buckles my knee. I'm like, oof,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I guess he really doesn't have a way to actually sweep the leg by rules states. So that's just flavor of what he's trying to do.
All right.
Hold on, let me look. There's. Oh, I guess I could have done the pressure point one. That could have been fun. Okay. And then his other leg, he's going to swing around. And that's not as good. That's a 15.
Well, that is unfortunate for him. Because it did not hit.
Yeah, so the first one, he gets your knee and you kind of like move backwards. And as he turns, it gets on that bad side of where everything is fucked. Like he can't see out of that right eye anymore. And just completely goes wide. And it's starting to kind of like turn. And he like kind of stands, like goes to try and stand back up. But just like immediately kind of like buckles. And he's just like on his knees. Like one knee trying to stand up.
All right. I'm going to... I'm going to try to do this. So, like, where we were, like, sitting, what was it? What did it look like?
I would say it's probably just a pretty basic living room area. Like, I assume maybe, like, a couch and a couch on, like, either side kind of, like, looking, and there's probably, like, an entertainment kind of system on one end. So, like, you probably stood up and, like, smacked him with the bottle, and he fell down kind of in front of the couch he was sitting on. He's kicked you and kind of turned, and he's still in front of the couch, but it's kind of just this, 7 foot by 10 feet kind of middle of this living room that's open.
All right. I'm just gonna go to grab him.
Okay.
That is a 20.
That's a 16 for him, so you grab him.
All right. And for both -2, I don't know why that matters really at this point. But yeah.
Okay.
Just for context.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah. Is he gonna try to break out with a grab?
Oh, actually, that was less than 16. That was 12 since he has a -4. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna attempt. All
right. I rolled the same thing. It's a 20.
Oh, I don't even think he can be. Oh, he got a 1, and then he got a 4, and then a -4, and then no way in hell. He goes to kind of move, and there's just like, as he does, your arm kind of like bumps up on that part of his head, and he like winces, and like everything goes kind of like dizzy for him, and he's trying to not pass out. Like he's losing a lot of blood, direct hits to the head. He's like, watching a UFC fighter who's definitely not fucking there anymore, but he's still swinging, and you're like, buddy, you're not conscious anymore. How are you moving? That's this guy currently. Yeah. He's just like, kind of got that hazy eye and is just trying.
All right. So I say when I grab him, I go for like the waist, right? Mm-hmm. And then I just go like downwards towards his legs and just like pull him up and just fucking fling him into the fucking entertainment like system.
Nice.
just giant swing that motherfucker into the wall.
I mean, 100%. There's no way in hell he's gonna
Yeah.
even be able to with his negatives.
I explode.
Yeah, there's no way in hell. Are you going for the kill?
I'm not going for the kill, but I'm going to like fuck him up.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
I'm more just trying to cause damage.
Yeah, there's no way for him to dodge that.
So, 3, 6.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go to my handy dandy chart. I love how many times we've gotten to use this. Roll 2d6 for me.
Okay. Add them up or?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 plus 3.
Okay.
What was it?
You pick him up and you fucking flip him into the entertainment center, and like electronics just go fucking falling, but the entire thing itself is made out of glass. So the glass just fucking shatters, and as he goes to try and grab hold, and with the amount of fucking momentum and just, I mean, it's thick fucking glass too, it comes down and just fucking clean slices one of his hands off. And he just looks at it and he's like, what the, like, immediately passes out. And he's rolling death save. So if you want to try and keep him alive, you're gonna have to do something. But he rolling death saves.
All right. I feel like. All right. I'm gonna go through the memory banks and be like, he probably has some stuff from the office for like medical stuff. No, maybe like a standard kit that you just like took. You know when people like take stuff from the office?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I like, when no one's looking, I went into the storage, took a stack of papers.
Yeah, every single pen and notebook I own. Yes. Yeah.
Don't tell anyone about my stack of printer paper in the closet.
A whole ream of it. Yeah. Let's see. We'll roll. Hey, I rolled a 10. He definitely has one. It's like under his bathroom sink.
I'm just gonna like think and like see his arm fucking, and I'm gonna like panic real quick and go into like fucking war flashbacks to the fucking Central American War. I'm fucking screaming stuff in Spanish. I'm just like running towards the bathroom. I get the kit and like I just like patch it up, like his arm up.
Okay.
And like try to stop the bleeding.
Okay. Do a paramedic for me.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, sorry. You have to do surgery for this hand. So I guess we'll call it a paramedic to just stop the bleeding. 'Cause you're not trying to put the fucking hand back on.
Yeah.
I'll let that slide. I know technically not supposed to, but we're gonna let that happen.
Yeah. For RP purposes.
For RP purposes, look, rule of cool story.
So I got a 24.
Okay.
Paramedic.
Yeah, you are able to find that cool gel stuff that you spray on. You bandage the shit out of it, kind of gauze it, and it
Man, I
stops
should
her
remember
bleeding.
this stuff in the future in case of anything.
Like, man, this would be so handy later. And kind of get him wrapped up, and he's still just like leaning into the entertainment system, like kind of like opens an eye and then like passes back out, and then you like moved his arm and he kind of opened his eyes and then like passed back out.
All right. I'm gonna like go into his room and like find a belt or 2 belts or something.
Yeah.
like or just clothes, anything, you know.
Yeah, yeah. If you're just anything like that, that's easy enough to find. You know,
Yeah,
dirty clothes basket, closet. It's all right there.
yeah. I'm just like gonna go get that and just tie him up
Okay.
and just sit him on his couch and wait for him to like wake up.
Okay. I'm gonna sit there and wait for a little bit, and he's just pretty much just like passed out, and then after a little bit, it seems like he kind of comes to, still like barely hanging on for dear life. Your patch, literally just keeping him from dying, essentially. And he's just like, what the fuck? And he's just kind of looking around.
Hey, buddy.
Oh god, you see why I called the fucking security? Shit, my head hurts.
You know,
So does my hand.
I'm just like looking through the kit and I'm like, you know, thank God you did. You know, I wouldn't want to, you know, cause this at like a bar. That would be inappropriate.
Yeah.
I'm just like shuffling through stuff, like. So, I want to, I guess, just talk a little bit more before I go.
Uh-huh.
You know, just gotta handle some stuff.
Yeah. He's just kind of like frantically looking, like kind of moving his hands behind his back, realize he's pretty well stuck in there, and then he's like looking around. Windows are closed. He's like, phone is over by the door, and he's just like, shit. Like forcing, and like he's just got like one eye open this whole time because this one's just swollen over, and he's just like, yeah.
Well, here it is, and I pull out like a vial and a syringe. All right.
What do you need that for? I don't think that's necessary right now.
I mean, you look in a lot of like you're in a lot of pain.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. That's it's good.
No, hold up.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
up. My job. You know. I was a paramedic. You remember all the times that got poured out?
Yeah.
You know, like my life to you.
Yeah.
You know. Man, it's good times.
Yeah, looking forward to a lot more, right? He's like, skating
right.
a little.
So I take out a little bit of the happy juice, the opioid juice.
Hey, I think we're good.
All right, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's crazy. Like medicine that hurts sometimes also is great to help you not feel anything, and we can go get you help. You know,
You could just skip
for
to
the accident
help part, right? 'Cause, yeah, it was a crazy accident. Like, did you see me get drunk and fall into the entertainment center? It was totally by accident.
While
I
he's talking, I'm just fucking
head.
slamming the syringe right into
Jesus
his heart.
Christ. Okay, cool.
I'm just pushing it in.
Awesome. My hair is all falling out. Are you going like straight for an inhuman amount, or
just as much as I can in this man?
okay.
All in.
Okay. Look, man, fucking shit, that hurts so bad.
You're gonna feel fine. You know, I
couldn't have saved her.
This is what I had to use.
You couldn't have saved her. Our best shot was
crazy.
she was gonna fucking live.
I'm just ignoring him. I'm like, this
He's
is
somehow
crazy.
passing his fucking saves with a negative
Yeah.
1 DC so far. He's still alive.
So this stuff.
We just had to hope that this other chick was gonna get the trial and it was gonna be good, and then we could give it to her. But it's too late, you know. Like we couldn't have done anything. Like, hey, bygones be bygones. Like,
this is so ironic though. Like, this is the stuff I had to physically inject to my daughter so she wouldn't scream in pain. You know, that's crazy. And
how is he still passing? His fucking body is a 4 currently because of his penalties, and I keep rolling 2s and 3s.
Yeah, I'm like, I think we got a little bit more in here. Hold on.
Oh god.
I don't want to feel anything when we go to the doctors and like they got to do anything. You know, like it's crazy.
Am I missing a hand?
Yeah, I'm just. It'll be fine, you know. There's farms like bio farms for that. It's all good. And then just another one right in his chest.
You do, and he just kind of like locks eyes with you, and then just like life drains away.
I'm just smiling the whole time. Like this is nice. It's a good time.
He dead as a doornail now.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey buddy. I'm just like slapping him in the face, like, Oscar, come on.
You hear the door like creak open.
Come on.
Front door.
Come on, Oscar. Just getting angrier.
You alive in here? It's been a whole what?
Hey, screw. How's it going? Just having a good chat.
Dominic. Did you work through what you needed?
Yeah. I had a couple drinks. He had an accident.
Yeah. Looks like a horrible accident that I'm definitely gonna call someone right now to come clean this up, and we gotta get you two the fuck out of here.
I think he said he wanted to drive to the hospital.
I don't think.
Oh, let's get going.
Let's not go to the hospital. How about that? Let's maybe go away from where people are. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
he looks better already.
Yeah, he's looking great. Maybe he wants to go on a
Can you pick up his arm real quick?
Yeah, sure.
He like grabs some gloves out of his pocket and puts them on. He's like,
Yeah, I'll help, bud. I'll help.
yeah, I gotta.
I think he needs help getting to the car. He's a little wasted.
Yeah. That's
a little tipsy.
you know, definitely is. All right.
And kind of like walks and he's like,
Where are we taking him? Your car? His car?
No,
My
his car. Yeah.
Okay.
He likes driving in style.
Okay.
I put him.
Do you have one of those? Actually, no. My truck will be fine. Can you drive my car?
Yeah.
Just gonna need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
I'll let you know on the way. And then like I take Oscar's body and just carry him to the car. Just in pretty much broad daylight. It's just late, so like I don't know if anyone's really.
Yeah, because it's probably like 1 a.m. right now, but yeah, like it's just out and about.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do that, and you see Screws like calling someone. He actually does have an agent, as many jokes as we make.
Goddamn.
And he's like,
cool guy.
he's getting like John Wick murder cleanup crew to come in. Like, and he gets in his car and just kind of waits, or your car, and waits to follow you.
Yep. All right. I'm driving to like the. So where in Night City would like the path to the fucking to from here to like I guess the industrial area. Is there a bridge at all that goes over like the river?
Um,
Or not
Let's
river, but
see.
like canal. Because if not, we're just taking a fucking detour and going.
yeah, I would say he probably lives like in the kind of main part of town. So if you wanted to go to kind of some outskirts where stuff's getting built up, you could go either up north and go over some water, or you could go east and go kind of near some water. But north, there's a bridge that goes actually over the like inlet of the bay.
All right. So my my plan basically is I'm driving that like his car near the side of like the like inlet to the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
but where it can I can basically just position it to like fly off the side
Okay.
if I fucking hit it.
Okay. Do a quick driving check for me.
Ugh. All right. I got a can't read 14.
Okay. Yeah, that is good enough to nearly wreck.
Yeah. And I just like I parked the car to like at an angle near the street.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of shift Oscar into the front seat. Close the door. I go to the screw in my truck, and I'm like, it's been a good one, and it's been a good life with you.
What the fuck you talking about, bud?
I kind of think
No,
that I've
you
just-
ain't thinking anything
I've
of what
just
I think
had
you're
it.
thinking.
No.
No. I like the idea that you're going down right now. Play our cards right. You're gonna get off on this scot-free, and you're gonna go on and live your
Yeah, I
fucking
am.
life helping other people who are getting fucked over by Biotechnica and whoever the fuck it is. Cause look, you're smarter than them. You're more passionate than them. You need to be around to fucking avenge your daughter.
Well, yeah. Which is why I want you to help me fake my death.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were really trying to fucking die.
No,
Shit,
I've
don't
just
give me
had
that
it.
heart attack.
No.
Like that. Oh,
No.
oh man. Yeah, I'll help you
I've-
fake your fucking death. Sure. Yeah.
No, I've just had it.
You know,
Like-
I feel like I shouldn't agree to all the things I agree to, but I just fucking like you, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. What are you on about?
Dude, I thought you were gonna fly off the fucking bridge with him.
Oh, no. I would just like drove the car.
Okay, good, good,
Um,
good.
so you know how to siphon gas out of a car, right?
Ah, fucking course I do. Who you think you're talking to?
Can you siphon? So hold up, let me go to the back real quick, and I go into the back and like, just like, I open it and can I roll real quick to see the quality of this gas can? Because I've had a fucking day
Yeah.
in this truck. Is there a hole in it or something? I rolled a 4 out of 10.
A lot of it's spilled out. The cap is missing, but it's upright and there's some in there.
All right. So yeah, I just go and like reach in, drag it. All right. So we're doing two things here. All right. And the second one, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. But
For me or?
no, not for you.
Oh, okay,
Like,
cool.
What do you call it? So first, I'm siphoning the gas out of his car and just getting as much as I can, and just dumping it all over
Okay.
the car and the truck. You still got that lighter?
You know, I don't smoke anymore, but yeah, I carry it around still.
Yeah, like I know you. when did you quit? Like, how long has it been?
You know, like 3 hours.
Oh,
This one's gonna stick though. I can feel it. Though I may need a smoke after this.
okay.
But yeah, no, I got it here.
So yeah, I'm gonna dump all this over and just light everything. And I'm taking the little bit that's left in here and I'm pushing it right on the fucking like pedal.
Mm-hmm.
Like the gas can. I'm like wedging it in between the you know where like the dash like meets and starts curving down.
Yeah.
I'm like pushing it in and just like shoving it in there. I'm just trying to get it like stuck on the pedal.
Okay. Nice.
But the car is not on yet.
Okay.
All right. So
How are they gonna think you're dead?
that's the part I'm like wondering.
I mean, you did cause a scene, and everyone saw you causing a scene.
Yeah.
We could leave your truck here.
I'm thinking more than just leaving the truck here. All right. So I'm gonna start this truck,
I think I know what you're about to do.
and I'm gonna have to fucking jump out of it.
Yeah.
But I'm just to screw. I'm like, all right, when you hear me start the truck, just hold up, and I rip like part of my shirt. All right, and I'm like, when this truck goes, light that on fire and fucking throw it.
Alright.
And I like grab a little bit of like gravel and like pack it into like the cloth to give it some weight, tie it around, dip it in the alcohol, or not the alcohol, the gasoline. I'm like, just chuck it. You got to be like right behind this thing, just throw it in. And pray to God I don't get lit on fire. So yeah, here goes nothing. It's been fun. This is gonna suck. And so you know where the bridge is, like it kind of has like that sudden drop on it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to jump out before that fucking drop.
No. Okay. All right. So you kind of hop in, start the car, It's
I'm
fucking
like,
flaming.
Yeah, I'm like, no, screw, fucking go.
Screw chunks. Let me pull up his character sheet. I made him so he could fight with you. Never did. Oh, he does good. He does good. He chunks it behind, and it just kind of like. Do an athletics check
Alright.
to roll the fuck out of here.
Ooh. Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Have you prepared for the worst?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll prepare. Oh!
It was a matter of time before the ones got to Lewis. He was having too good of a day.
No, I rolled the 1 and I said, hopefully it won't be too bad.
Then a 10.
And yes. I said, because I have a 12. So I was like, maybe I can get away with something. I now have a fucking 2.
All right.
This is the worst.
So the car's been on fire for a hot second. So it is already starting to be this kind of gnarled metal and just gross. And it's kind of clunking to go. But you gun it, or well, the gas on the gas pedal guns it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm just like hanging out the side, pretty much like halfway, like holding the handle, like fucking steady.
yeah, like go. And then you go and you don't
This
realize.
thing pulls to the right. I know it's a piece of shit.
Oh, 100%. And you don't realize that you're as close to the right as you are. So it starts to dip before you're quite ready for it. It just immediately hits that fucking guardrail, dips off the edge, and you are thrown with it down. And you manage, like, somehow, your hand is just in the incomplete wrong place as you pull it out of the car. And
Oh, no.
and you feel a searing pain as hot fucking metal just slices through a couple of your fingers. As you pull up, and by the goddamn grace of God, the dice gods that gave Screw a 10 and a 10, he grabs your other hand and is like pulled halfway off of the bridge and is holding on to the gnarled bit of guardrail and has you like held in like a good old like predator handshake down
Oh my god.
off the edge of this bridge as the car just flaming goes flying off. And it's dark outside, and especially with the lights, like the street lights above you, it's almost like a fucking abyss. And this flaming car seems to just keep going and going and going and smaller before finally it hits the water. And as it starts to go down, the flames kind of start to dissipate, and Screw's like, holy fucking shit. I thought we were gonna fake your fucking death. He's like, starts trying to pull you up. Jesus, I thought you were quick enough to get the fuck out of there.
I zoned out.
So he got a 16 as he's starting to kind of pull you up and try and get you onto the edge. And he gets like your hand to the bridge where you can kind of hold on, and he's like grabbing you by the pants and like trying to help pull you up.
Oh my god. Of course, the time I don't need a 1 to show up. I get a 1 and then a 10.
Oh, absolute worst.
That is bullshit.
I legitimately... Oh, I just rolled the die again. But I
was like, this is
straight
going
up
pretty good so far.
rolled a 10 and then a 10 plus his fucking athletics, which is another 10. So Screw got a fucking 30 to save your ass. It's poetic. He pulls you up and he looks at you. He's like, well, if they find your fingers, they'll know that you were there, so maybe that's even better.
Just fucking hopefully. Do you know Ripper Doc at all?
Yeah, I got one. You, we leaving your truck here? You want to walk?
We're leaving that here.
He's not too terribly far. Come on.
And he kind of like, he'll start walking back down the bridge towards a Ripper Doc to get your new fucking fingers sewed onto you.
Alrighty.
And
And everything was back to normal.
and everything was fine. Then you get snapped out of this memory because remember, we're all in the. This was all a bad dream. None of this really happened. Kidding, it did.
It did.
It definitely did.
And you hear that good old voice in your head on the comms. It says, "Hey, bud, the net runner's getting some resistance. You better hurry the fuck up in there."
And you kind of snap back as you're in the pitch blackness of this bathroom with this man just holding his towel around his waist, like trying to walk around in the dark.
The good old days. Alrighty. Well, now that I remember trauma. Let's get to work.
Yeah, what you doing? To this poor, unassuming man who's just trying to take a shower in his home.
Yeah. Oh, it's unfortunate.
Hope his daughter isn't in the building somewhere. That would suck.
Yeah, that would blow.
That would really blow.
That would fucking suck dick. Like major. So yeah. I'm just gonna walk up to him slowly and just grab him by the fucking, or not grab him by the shoulder, like wrap my arm around his shoulder to like my hand on his mouth, and I just turn him and just face him like away from me, covering his mouth.
Easy. He had no fucking clue anyone was there. There's no way in hell he would even know to resist. He just turned around and looked like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm like, all right. All right. I was thinking about this, but I think it's like it's like cyber, like a cybernetic. I don't know exactly if it is, but I think I saw it in like 2020 when I was making my character. Do you think I could just like, or I would like get someone to modify something to like cloak my voice, basically?
Oh
like
yeah,
one of those like
definitely, because you've got your mask on too. It's kind of like how
Yeah.
Zeeson's working on his. There's like a voice modulator thing.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, it's just like it's one of those like documentaries where they're like, and we found a drug dealer who's very infamous, but we're gonna call him Craig, and it's a silhouette, and he's gonna talk in this weird voice.
Yes.
And Craig is just in a thick Russian accent. Yes, I used to sell drugs. I am Craig.
I am Craig.
Yeah.
What of it?
But yeah, it's basically that voice.
Nice.
Just like-
nice.
I wish I had the voice changer. Fuck. I don't have it set up. And I'm just like, if you even move a muscle, better say goodbye to your daughter.
Okay, who are you?
Do I have his name?
Yeah.
Do I have his entire backstory in a 3-page?
Harry Birmingham.
All right. There we go. And what's Mr. Birmingham's favorite food and color and time of day?
Thai food, yellow, sunset.
All right. I didn't ask any of these questions for my apparent best friend, but I'm asking it for this random guy. I waited 2 hours to say that joke.
Harry Birmingham is actually Adam Smasher and murders you.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm making a new character.
We have to restart the show. Just because Lois pissed me off.
Just because I said the shittiest joke in the goddamn world.
Absolutely. But he's like, take whatever you want. I mean, I don't. Please don't.
Oh. Well, here's the problem, Mr. Birmingham. Like many people in the city, I've been hired for a service. And unfortunately, whatever happens to you is the end goal or the product. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
I mean, I can give you money. I can give you whatever they're paying you. I can give you more.
I just pull like his chin up, and I take the cleaver. I'm like, this will hurt a lot, but then it won't hurt at all, and just fucking slit his throat.
Ugh. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. This is this little neurosurgeon wimpy dude.
I don't think.
He ain't got much of nothing. I'm gonna say that's good enough. Like, you just kind of like sit there for a second until he just stops, like, kind of struggling, and you're like, we chill.
No, that sucked. And then I get to work, you know. So I drag him over to his bed. I lay him in there flat, you know. And then I grab like that side table with the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I just fucking throw the computer. I'm like, fuck that.
Don't need this shit.
Yeah. And drag it over. And I like fold the picture, you know, so it's flat. And I put it on like on his stomach. And I'm taking a guess here. He's probably right-handed. I'm taking his left hand, putting it over the picture. The right hand, I'm sticking it out onto the table. I'm taking the cleaver. All the fingers gone.
Ugh.
And I'm just taking those. And I'm just going to put them in his other hand.
All right.
And
Okay, she's not doing too hot. We might want to hurry
It's
it up,
another-
bud.
1 more minute, okay?
I'll tell her.
And I grab the syringe out of my bag with the happy juice. Right into his heart. And I put a little label of what it was, like right on his head.
Get your little calling card. I like it.
Yep. And I fucking put everything in my bag. Zoop. Fun doing business. I kind of just like tip the chair over for some reason.
Fuck this chair.
And I walk out.
Yeah, so you start going, and you just kind of like walk out. You got your trauma team outfit on. You just kind of sauntering out. You hit those stairs, haul ass down the stairs, bust out the fire escape, and sitting there in the alleyway in like a very fancy looking corporate sedan is Screw, and he's just kind of waving you over. And you hop into the car, and like mere moments later, a woman slides into the back seat. She's got on this kind of like bodysuit and the headset and every very typical Netrunner wear.
Mm-hmm.
You get the job done. We're good. We can get out of here.
It's easy.
The car
Yeah.
kind of like lurches forward into movement, and he clicks a little button on the dash, and the windows like tint up real good. And he takes his hands off the wheel and kind of sits back, and the car continues moving, and he like looks over like,
It's pretty fancy, huh? I can move like a lot faster than my truck, too. I wonder if I'll be able to keep it. Probably not.
You know, you really should like invest a little bit in like a nice truck. Remember, why do you still drive that piece of shit?
Hey,
That thing's gonna fall apart in like 3 years.
nah, I keep finding new pieces for it, you know? Like, it's kind of, it's
bullshit.
my hobby now, you know?
and he just kind of like leans back and like looks back at the chick, and
He's like, that's pretty fucking good work you did. You were able to stop Biotechnica for, God, you know, an hour.
and she's just kind of like sitting back there, just real quiet. She's like, "Yep." Not talking much.
You like sports?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever seen like old school baseball?
Yeah.
I played it a little bit.
Nice. So did my dad.
Yeah, new age baseball. Like if you get a strike, someone just smacks you over the head with a bat.
Yeah, the game has definitely changed a lot, that's for sure.
Yeah, like the core rules still the same.
Yeah. I don't
You
know.
know.
It's entertaining enough, I guess, to watch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a little it's pretty good, but also it's pretty hectic. Anyways, it's nice working with you.
Yeah, your name was Screw, right?
Yeah,
Or
that's
sorry,
cool.
fuck, now I did it. Stim, right? God damn it.
If you see me on the street again, I'm Screw or Stim, not Screw. That's Screw. I'm Stim.
Hey, I'm Screw. That's Stim. I'm Screw. That's Stim. I know it's real confusing.
Yeah, it's two S's. It's hard. It's like when
World.
you have a bunch of people that all have names that start with J in one friend group. It gets really confusing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be fucking dumb.
that would be really stupid.
Why would those people become
I
friends
don't
with each
know.
other?
You would think they'd be more considerate than that, you know?
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Stim and then Screw.
yeah.
Gotcha.
For this job though, you didn't work with Stim.
Oh shit.
I don't want that name being tainted. You worked with Painkiller.
Hey.
So I'm gonna like drag my mask back down with the like little vocal thing. I'm like, pleasure doing business with you. Just fucking handshake.
I get that.
Yep.
I like to
No.
not go by my real name either, so I feel ya.
Yeah. I just pull it back up. And I'm like, he's a crazy guy. That Painkiller.
Wasn't he involved in like a shit ton of Biotechnica murders?
Hold up.
I
I just pull
fucking
the
hate
mask
Bio-
back down. I'm like, you call?
I mean, I fucking hate Biotechnica too. I get it.
Oh yeah, Biotechnica, fucking shit. It's awful. It's one of the worst places. And corporations, they
Yeah.
have no fucking clue
No,
what the fuck they're on about. You know,
they're just ruining lives left and right, you know?
and like I get a little like excited. Like I could just go again. You know.
Yeah. She just kind of like leans forward, like she's sitting in the back seat, but now she's kind of got like her hands on her legs, and she's getting real. She's like, you know, you definitely could. Like,
Yeah, but this
they ruined
fucking
my fucking life. Put me on the streets. Who's to say they're not doing it to tons of other people? I mean, hell, what'd they do to you? That got you killing what, like 20-something people from Biotechnica?
Well, it's a long story. I guess it started in about 25 years ago, and I just tell the whole story again.
This whole time too, like she's like sitting up, and like she's got on kind of like her bodysuit, and it has kind of like almost like a turtleneck and a thing that kind of comes, you know, a face mask, all one piece that comes up. And she's got her goggles. She's kind of like put them up on her head, and all you can see is like darker kind of eyebrows and like real thick like eyeliner wing and everything. And she's just like really intently listening to every fucking thing you say. She's like, yeah, that's a lot worse than they did to me, and I think I'd do everything you did, so I get it. I understand the painkiller persona, you know. I kind of put one on myself when I put on this suit, so I feel ya.
You know, we all kind of need a little persona to get loose, you know. And then I just like pull up like the mask. I'm like, so what do you say?
Biotechnica fucking sucks. Basically,
That's
that.
right.
Well,
Now, for me, as a man who works in TTI, Biotechnica is a lovely, great, competitive force. But I don't know about that for painkiller.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. You know, we're a lot alike. I mean, I haven't murdered 20-something people, but I got a side that's just like you, Stim. Just happy-go-lucky. Got her fucking world crushed. And then I was born instead.
life's a bitch.
Life's a bitch. And Screw has now, like, y'all have gone over a kind of bridge, and he takes control of the car and fucking puts into high gear and speeds off on the freeway now that y'all are out of the executive zone. Yeah. And back to kind of like the drop-off point for the car and everything. And the chick in the back just kind of like slides out. And she's like, well, you know, I don't like to do business with the same people twice. It's a little too dangerous for my health, so it's been real.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dealer, by the way. Never formally introduced myself, so if you need to give anyone a good net runner, tell them to look me up.
Yeah, I don't get into the nitty gritty of Night City too much anymore, but it's kind of saved my ass today. So
Hey, that's what I do. Anything to fuck those guys over. But you two have fun. And she kind of like turns and walks off. You like hear the roar of a bike and see like little spikes speed off in the distance. And Screw's already in his truck and is like started up the engine. He's like, hey, you want to ride home? It's going to be a long ass walk.
yeah, why the hell not?
Yeah, all right, come on. And you kind of just hop into the truck, and it's screeches as he's like moves it into gear, like definitely not healthy.
Oh, God.
And per usual, he starts to accelerate, and there's that pop of the backfire, and you're just like, you kind of roll your eyes, but you know, you've gotten used to it. You've been around this thing for 25 plus years, so you just kind of like lean your head up against
I'm giving
the
it
edge of the
28 total.
3 more years, man. Just 3 more years. And you kind of like lean up against the door and look out at Night City as it crawls by in comparison to that fast ass car y'all were in before. And what's Stim thinking as he's pulling up to his house?
Well, dealer, nice kid.
Mm-hmm.
Hope she makes it big.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta feed Terry.
Yeah.
I think
You
book
can
club
see
tomorrow night.
as you pull up, just like the head of Terry as he like jumps up and like hits a curtain to look through the window.
Yeah, just looking through.
Did you say book clubs tomorrow?
Yeah, book clubs tomorrow night. Gotta
What
make
book
sure
are we
I'm
supposed to read?
ready. It's the book about the guy who. All right. So you know the guy who did like the Arasaka bombings?
Oh, yeah, the one I fucking called? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I thought. I've heard it a million times. I don't even remember the kid's name. Point is,
Chrome leg,
I don't know.
silver foot.
We're getting old.
Yeah, I fucking know. Look, I've been meaning to talk to you. Do you think I might be a little clairvoyant? I predicted a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you might want to. There's like occult stuff you could like get into. Like, you could branch out your brand a little bit.
That seems like a
well-
lot of work, though.
Screws loose in the head.
Oh shit, that's really good. I like
do like
that.
a little Halloween thing.
I've also thought, totally different topic, really. I've also thought about getting into the drug game. Not like making it, but like middleman in it,
How would you want to? Who are you gonna get drugs from?
I don't know. Maybe the opportunity will just fall into my lap. Here they make big bucks.
Well, I'll let you know
Alright.
if I see anything. I don't
Also,
think-
I'm definitely not gonna read that book, so on the drive there tomorrow, can you just tell me what happened?
I'll tell you. It's in the book.
Alright, thanks, bud.
Paula's gonna be pissed.
She's happy I'm the only one that eats her fucking casseroles. It's cool.
You get out of Stim's truck, and he
Stim's truck.
Fuck! I've been doing so good. You fucking ruined me. Screws truck.
We're the real old people here.
We weren't acting. This actually us.
Oh, my bunions.
Oh gosh. So, get out of Screw's truck, head inside, take a well-deserved rest, put your painkiller bag in the closet to think about another day. The life of Painkiller, the life of Dominic Arturo, so far in the past now.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it? That's it. We're
Thanks for
done.
making me feel weird, God. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Oh, that's it. That's the story of Stim being a serial killer.
That was fun.
That was fun. That's good fun. Oh, man.
I just liked playing Screw all the time.
You're gonna need like water after that.
Okay, so I've kind of found a spot to focus my voice that doesn't hurt me, which is good. I'm not fucking up my vocal cords or anything. So I found like the spot to do the thing, and it's like not really painful anymore. It's like kind of like top of my mouth, not fully in my. It's like right up there. You get a little
Gravelly.
It's fun. I got it. But other than
Also,
that, yes.
If Blair asked, I was an ice cream man.
Yeah. 100%. Oh shit, I think Blair's here now, actually.
Shit.
Oh god. Oh no. Look up false chord vocals. Is that gonna be scary? I don't want to do that.
Oh god.
But yeah, so there's a lot to ponder over. Everyone refer to your notes on Dealer as well. And socials down below.
That's right.
Follow all the things. Because then you'll know when we're doing fun stuff, which there's like 3 things next week. Oh, socials in chat now. Join our Discord to come chat, also in chat. Yeah, I think that's really the spiel.